of November 13th, 2018. My name is Kayla.
And my name is Halia. Welcome to your TNN.
Today's story takes us to Collierville, Tennessee, where someone or something was eating all the birdseed that belonged to a local family. 2 traps were set and were successful in capturing a rare albino raccoon. The family estimated that albino raccoon was about 3 years old and fairly big, about 25 to 30 pounds. Don't worry though, it wasn't hurt. A wildlife company came and released it to a nearby Neiman Shelby forest.
A Valley area mom is still in the running for the $25,000 prize on the TV show Holiday Baking Championship. Currently in season 5 on the Food Network, Julia Ramos Perugini started on the show as one of 9 bakers trying to showcase their skills and win all the dough. Good luck, Julia. Now let's go over to Miss Sturkson and Miss Burton for some special announcements.
Congratulations to our students of the month for November. We have from Miss Coleman's class, Charlotte Chadwick. From Miss Hammond's class, Preston Bruner. From Miss Nelson's class, Cole Aguirre. From Miss Ham and Mrs. Bruner's class, Harmony Resendez. From Mrs. Glenny's class, Colby Jenkins. From Miss Tracer's class, Kyrie Quick. From Miss Weaver's class, Skylar Sullivan. From Miss Webb's class, Braden Kurtz. From Miss Aguirre's class, Chloe Nunez. Mrs. Notwell's class, Aiden Garcia. From Miss Rum's class, Caleb Valerie. From Mrs. O'Malley's class, Addison Nelson. From Mr. King's class, Andrea Hernandez. From Miss Denny's class, Mackenzie Bruner. From Mrs. Warsham's class, Morgan Cowdell. From Mrs. Brooks' class, Anna Marie Anderson. From Miss Payton's class, Aiden Saldana. From Mrs. Zimmerman's class, Mercedes Casillas. From Mr. Panco's class, Regina Ward. From Mrs. Hanson's class, Malaya Kemple. From Mrs. Warren's class, Zoe Hernandez. From Miss Ryan's class, Connor Bruner. From Miss Welgen's class, Alana Mort. From Miss T. Brown's class, Jose Coda. From Mrs. Brown's class, Christiana Ceseda. From Miss Quinn's class, Thomas Thompson. From Miss Wright's class, Cassandra Murray. From Mrs. Martinez's class, Genesis Wollinger. And from Mrs. Barnes' class, Roman Montel. Congratulations, students. Great job.
Good morning, students, staff, and parents. Welcome back to a great week. Today we have our Apex fundraiser assembly at 1:45 in the cafeteria for our entire school. I'm very excited to introduce our Apex Fun Run this year. It will replace our turkey trot that we've done for the last few years, but I think everyone is going to be very excited about it. On Thursday of this week, there will be a boys basketball game versus Vulture Peak at Tartesso at 4 p.m. On Friday, the 16th, kindergarten will have their family feast at 11 a.m. And next week is fall break, so we will have no school. I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving and a very safe and restful break. Please keep your behavior in check. Parents, progress reports went home last week. Hopefully you have seen those and you have signed and returned those. Please call teachers or email if you have any questions, and I'm also available for concerns if you have any. Next will be a very short clip to get you excited for the Apex Fun Run. Get excited.
Doc, come in, Doc. Can you hear me? I think I found the school that can change the future.
Come in, Agent Sally. I'm here.
What year are you in?
It's still 2168.
What are your shields at?
Simon, what's the shield percentage?
Shields are at 12%.
Doc, how much time is left?
Let me check. You got 2 weeks.
You heard him, students. Apex Leadership Co. will be at your school in 2 weeks. Until then, be strong.
Thanks for watching. For more awesome Apex videos, click here to subscribe.
and here is Malia with sports.
Hi, my name is Malia. Welcome back to sports. The Cardinals have picked up their second win of the season, both of them coming against the San Francisco 49ers. They won a Thursday night game, beating the 49ers 18-15. Too bad they can't play them every week. The Suns have something in common with the Cardinals. They both have struggled to get 2 wins. They pick up their second victory after losing 7 in a row. The Coyotes have been playing much better lately, winning 5 games in a row for the first time since 2013. They also lead the league with 7 short-headed goals. Boys basketball started up last week. Good luck this season. See you next week for more sports news.
Thanks, Malia. Let's go over to Danny with Name That Thing.
Welcome back to Name That Thing. My name is Zenny. The first people to get this right was Gilbert, Kylie, and Diego from 7th grade. The correct answer was a jackfruit. Here's this week's item. Do you know what it is? If so, go to smusd.me/BeyondTheNews to make your guess. See you next time on Name That Thing.
Thanks, Danny. Here's Hannah with science time.
Hello and welcome back to Science Time. My name is Hannah. Scientists have discovered a really odd-looking octopus. Its scientific name is the Grimpodilucis, but it's more commonly known as the Dumbo octopus. It is white with translucent wings. This creature has 8 legs on the sides of its body, connected by skin. These legs are helpful when it's trying to run away from predators like sharks. Just like a normal octopus, it can change colors to blend in, but unlike normal ones, it doesn't produce any ink. Some of these creatures have spines on their tentacles, and some of them can reach up to 6 feet in length. That's all for Science Time this week, and I'll see you again next time.
Thanks, Hannah. Let's go over to Aaliyah with Fun Fact Trivia.
Hi, my name's Aaliyah, and welcome back to Fun Fact Trivia. Today we have 3 facts about Thanksgiving, and you have to guess which one's correct. A. Americans eat 46 billion turkeys each year. B. Thanksgiving was originally supposed to be on November 10th. C. All Americans have to eat turkey. You have 10 seconds to guess which one's correct. Then you're correct. According to a study done by the University of Illinois, Americans eat 46 million turkeys on Thanksgiving, followed by 22 million at Christmas. See you next time on Fun Fact Trivia.
Thanks, Aaliyah. Here's Kurt with Word of the Week.
Welcome back to Word of the Week. My name is Kurt. This week's Word of the Week is description, and it is a noun. A description is an explanation of what someone or something is like. An example would be, Hannah gave us a detailed description of her lost pet dog. That's all for this week on Word of the Week.
Thanks, Kurt. Now let's head over to This Week in History with Gavin.
Welcome back to This Week in History. My name is Gavin. On this date, November 13th, 1982, the Vietnam Memorial was dedicated in Washington, D.C. It is a long V-shaped black granite wall with the names of nearly 58,000 Americans who died in the war and those in the order of their death. It is very common to see the loved ones and those who died using a pencil and paper to make an etching or leaving objects at the wall in remembrance. It quickly became one of the most visited memorials in our nation's capital. That is all for this week. See you next time.
Thanks, Gavin. Here's Joke of the Week with Candace.
Welcome back to Joke of the Week. I'm Candace, and this week I have with me Elena from Mr. Pankos' 5th grade class. So, Elena, what's your joke?
What do you call a seance with 2 pieces of bread on its face?
I don't know. What do you call a seance with 2 pieces of bread on its face?
A sandwich.
Great joke, Elena. If you want to be on Joke of the Week and you have a joke, go down to the link down below. See you next time.
Thanks, Candace. Now let's head over to Lauren with Tartesso Tea.
So teasers, my name is Lauren, and last week's answer was that those numbers were room numbers in a hospital, not yours. There were no correct answers at the time of filming, but we did get some interesting responses. This week's teaser is what is as big as an elephant but weighs nothing at all. If you know the answer, go to the link below. See you next time on Francesco Teasers.
Thanks, Lauren. Here is Ben with entertainment news.
Back to entertainment news. My name is Ben. The Disney streaming service is a service that the Walt Disney Company hopes to be even more successful than Netflix. Bob Iger, the CEO of Disney, has many strategies that will hopefully make the service more unique from its predecessor. This service will include things from all the Disney-owned companies, including Fox, Pixar, Marvel, and National Geographic. They will include Lucasfilm's Star Wars, but they will not add any of the episodes from the original saga. The service is planned to launch late next year. That's all for entertainment news. See you next time.
Thanks, Ben. Now here's Malay with Student Spotlight.
Welcome back to Student Spotlight. My name's Malaya. This week I have with me Madeline from Miss Ryan's 6th grade class. So, do you have any hobbies?
One of my hobbies is volleyball.
Do you have any other sports that you like to play?
I like to play football and I like to go swimming.
Do you have any talents that you like to do?
I draw and dance.
Thank you for being here today. See you next time on Student Spotlight.
Now it's time for a few announcements. Cake Pops will be sold on Wednesday after school.
Kona Ice will be sold at lunch on Thursday.
Vex Robotics will be selling candy after school on Thursday.
Odyssey of the Mind will be selling candy and pickles after school on Friday.
Tartesso's newest robotics teams will have their first competition on this Saturday.
Good luck, guys.
That's all for this week.
But before we go, here's Charles with Quote.
Welcome back to Quote of the Week. My name is Charles. Today's quote was said by Abraham Lincoln, and he said, "The problem with quotes found on the internet are not always true." That's all for this week. See you next time on Quote of the Week.